Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again, and special thanks to those people who helped me out with the inspiration for this video. I was kind of stuck between two topics, but yes, thank you for those who helped me to decide via Instagram. If you see any posts in future, please do get involved, because it is really helpful for me to see what people want to hear, what kind of advice people want, and what content I should be putting out, basically. So yeah, be sure to follow my Instagram. It's at curlydem33 for future reference. So as I mentioned, some of you guys were kind enough to vote via Instagram and decide that today's video is going to be about curly hair tips. So I'm going to introduce 5 curly hair tips, things that I followed when I started my hair journey and really helped me to achieve my length goals, my hair goals, my health goals in terms of my hair. So I hope it can help you guys the same way. So let's get to it. Step number 1 is to detangle your hair with care. And by this I mean, don't be ripping and yanking it out how I used to be doing, and getting the comb and dragging it through the hair. It will take you a little bit more time to do your hair in the morning, and by being delicate with it, but that commitment is going to pay off in the health of your hair. If you're ripping it out, it's going to encourage split ends, it's going to encourage breakage and things like that. So the first things first, detangle with care. Now, what I started doing to help me along the way with this is to actually detangle from the end of my hair and then work my way up. Because if you start from the top and drag the comb through, it's only going to rip out your hair and cause unnecessary hair loss, and we don't want that. So I use a wide tooth comb like this one, and then I will just start at the bottom here and work my way up and through the hair, but I'm not going to do that today because I don't need to do my hair again. So yes, step 1, detangle with care. Step number 2. This step is so important, and if there's one thing, I mean ideally you're going to take 5 things from this video, but if there's one thing to take, then please take this. Deep conditioning is so important for your hair. It's the only thing that's going to give it all the moisture and the nutrients that it needs. It's kind of like a plant. Like when you have a plant, you have to invest in it, incorporate that plant into your daily routine and water it, and that is what deep conditioning is for curly hair. So for those of you who voted on my Instagram, deep conditioning was actually one of the options for me to do a video on, and I still really want to do that video because I think it's so key. So look out for that. I'm going to aim to post it a week on Thursday. So yeah, be sure to look out for my deep conditioning routine video. So there's so many different methods that you can use to deep condition. I like to use the hot oil treatment, and I do this once a week ideally. It's kind of all I have time for at the minute, but yeah, make sure you do make the time for it, because this is one of the things that I saw the most difference from, is doing that deep conditioning and just giving that hair the much needed drink that it needs. So yeah, step number 2, deep condition. So step number 3 is actually something that I never had heard of before until I started doing my research into how to look after my hair, and when I came across it, I really noticed the difference in how my hair would hold for the days between wash days, and just the general shine of my hair. So step number 3 is to invest in a nighttime routine. So by this, it actually doesn't take that much commitment. It simply is wrapping your hair up at night in a silk cap or sleeping with a satin pillowcase. And so I like to kind of wear my hair up in a pineapple and then put the silk scarf that I have over my pillowcase, and I sleep like that. In fact, I'll show you guys. Where is it? Okay, so this is my silk scarf, which is just this, And so I take that, take my pillow, and I just wrap the scarf over the pillow. You get the gist. I'll wrap it over the pillow and sleep with my hair up in a pineapple on top, and that's going to reduce all the friction that you get from rubbing your hair on the pillow at night, and that friction is what can cause edges to get wore out, and it can also cause your hair to knot. So, funny story, after those nights out, you still need to be doing this, because I actually had a late night this weekend, got home, and I will show you what happened to me. Guys, so this right here, I didn't know, so this right here is the reason why you want to invest in a nighttime routine, because when you getting home late and you think, oh, it'll be fine, and you just sleep with your hair down, and you get knots like this that cannot come out of your hair, no matter what you try, that's going to be the result. So yes, put that silk cap on and just play it safe, because you don't want to end up like me. Step number 4 is to really get to know your hair type and use products that match that hair type. So one way to do this is to test the porosity of your hair. So go back and check my first video to see how to do that. And once you know that, then you can decide what products are going to work best for your hair. So really get to know it, try lots of different things, it might not even be the product that doesn't work, it might be the amount of the product that you're using that doesn't work for you, or it might be the order in which you're using it on your hair, or what point in your wash cycle you're using that product. So just keep trying. It is a trial and error phase. Eventually you will find what works for you. So one of the mistakes I made was thinking that anyone with curly hair or anyone with hair like mine, I'd kind of see what they're using and try and use the same ones. And whilst that works in some cases, for other things it just doesn't work for my hair. So don't be scared to use different products and use different techniques that work for your hair, because no two curls are the same. Yeah, just experiment a little and try new things. Step number 5, probably the least popular part of this video, is that you need to invest financially in your hair products. So yes, get that shampoo and that conditioner that's going to cost a little bit more money. So step 5 is to invest in a good shampoo and conditioner, because that is the basis of the health of your hair. You're stripping all of the oils out of your hair when you wash it. So if you've got the wrong product to do that, that's too harsh, too drying, or even the opposite and too oily, that's going to leave lots of product buildup in your hair, then you're not going to see results. So you need to invest in a shampoo and conditioner that A, suits your hair type, and B, is curly hair friendly. So that means no silicones, no parabens, no silicones, no parabens, no sulfates. The less ingredients the better is basically what I look for, and excluding those 3, I don't use shampoo and conditioner with them 3 ingredients in there, because they are too harsh for the hair and they just make my hair feel like straw on wash day, and nobody wants that. So step number 5, invest in a good shampoo and conditioner. And that is everything, guys. So thank you for watching my video, and thank you. That is everything, guys. So thank you for joining me again, and thanks for your comments and feedback on my last video. It was really nice to kind of hear that you guys enjoyed it. And as with this video, if you do enjoy it, or if you have any comments or thoughts for my next video, then please do leave a comment down below, and whilst you're there, you might as well like and subscribe. Thanks, and I'll be seeing you soon, hopefully.